It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And in this video, we'll be ranking all the pack-only content, really, and the rush cards too, since, I mean, you can't even get Austin Reeves. They're technically free, you can get them agendas, but they're only in packs as well. So we will be ranking them in terms as well, the Galaxy Opal, so we rank the LeBron. That's all that stuff in nature, because, I mean, people, out there might want those. That either has those cards and either know that some of these cards ain't even that good and buyable. Like the cards you can just buy from the player market, some of them are better. So you don't need to be spending recklessly for these cards. Let's start it up. Austin Reeves. I feel like Austin Reeves is B tier. Like he don't, in terms of gambling point guards. Like I think he's good. Don't get it twisted, but I personally like I use Jalen Brunson over like Austin Reeves. He's not a gambling card, but I personally like Austin Reeves. I do like him a lot, but I think in terms of this tier list, I don't see him on the level of Penny. I might move him up to A later on, but right now we got him in B tier. I think Benedict Mathurin is S tier. Like he's a top tier shooting guard that I wish I could get. I mean, he has a good release, really. Like at current gen, he's a demigod. I feel like on next gen, he'll be really, really good, personally. And I have seen him a little. I have used. He looked good on paper. For me, I think he's an S tier shooting guard. If you got him, congratulations. You got a really good shooting guard. Next up, Blake Griffin. I'm sorry, I'm putting him in D. Like, Blake is just not. I mean, he's all. Actually, I'll move him to C. I'll move him to C because we got some worse. So C tier for Blake. He has an alright jumper, but if you get Blake Griffin, he's not going to be better than, kind of think a non-gambling power forward. Like, kind of think of a non-gambling. I mean, you can grind for Worthy, but just look. The power forward position, power forward. Like, he's not going to be, like, is Blake Griffin really going to provide more? I mean, yeah, he's still better. He is still better than some of these cards, really. So actually, he's not better than Sin Gun though. You can grind Sin Gun for free, and Sin Gun is gonna be a lot better than Blake Griffin personally. Cade Cunningham is S tier, like probably debatably the best card in the game. I played him yesterday, and that Cade Cunningham. Whew, let's just say the gambling cards are getting crazier as we get to this, as it goes on, they're getting a lot more crazier. But next up, we got Damian Lillard. I put him in D. Like Dame Time, I'm sorry, is garbage in my team. I feel like all the Damian Lillards, I'm just gonna put all of them in D tier because they're just all pretty mediocre. Personally, I don't like either. I got the 98 Lillard. I just did not like him. There's so many better options. You can buy Booker, grinded for Austin Reeves. You could have. Shoot, Brunson's better. Like, I will stand by that. Rondo played better than freaking Lillard. Ty hates both of them, but both are elite point guards in this game, personally. So I don't care what people say. Danny Granger is in. I'm making my own tier for Danny Granger. I wasn't even gonna make a garbage tier, but yeah, Danny Granger is another one. You can grind for him, but just don't. The man just stinks. Like he is legit. He's probably the only guy that's gonna be a garbage on his tier list. He's flat out just garbage. Just don't waste your time on him. He's a waste of freaking time to go for him. Just being honest, he's a waste of literal time. There's no point of grinding. There's no point of grinding for this card personally. No point. No point whatsoever. Next up, we got David Robinson. He's S tier. Like, D-Rob is really good. I played against him too, and like I said, Sin Gun is really, really good, and he's for free that you can get. But that David Robinson is really good. Like, he has a nice looking, really, like, he's very, very hard to stop in my team. Next up, we got Boogie Cousins. I think I'll put Boogie in A tier. That Boogie Cousins is very, very good. Like, he's underrated. Just because you can get him from pack only, which sucks, because he actually is a very, very good power forward in terms of gambling on. Like, he's really good. Like, DeMarcus Cousins is underrated as heck in this game. He's actually fairly decent. Next up, we got Dirk Nowitzki. Like, Dirk's release is garbage. I'm putting him in B tier. Like, I just like, Dirk's release is not good. Sure, he got 99 everything, gets 6, but what good is if you can't get a shot off? Like, I would personally, honestly, rather have David Robinson, Boogie. And for all the people that are gambling for this card, why? Make it better, because Dirk is not it. He has a slow jump shot, not as good. I just not seeing it with Dirk Nowitzki, and I feel like you're wasting your money if you get him. Next up, Gerald Wallace. I break him S tier. Gerald Wallace has Kobe Leonard, which I don't personally like. I would rather have Booker Leonard. I just don't like Kobe's Leonard. But then again, that's with Kobe. Maybe with other players, it's better. But Gerald Wallace is a great, one of the best defenders in the game. Top tier small forward, personally. So, literally it for that. You know, so don't kill me for ranking these cards. I mean, like I said, y'all gonna play against these cards, so you need to know how good they are. Giannis Antetokounmpo is S tier because he is just an amazing small forward, and he's just Giannis is Giannis, baby. And I'm probably gonna move Bandit down to A's here just because we're ranking is off of gambling cards mainly and pack content, so I'm gonna move him down to A's here because he's not on the same level as Cade Cunningham or David. But as respect, I don't know. But Hakeem Olajuwon, I rank Hakeem A. Like, Hakeem is really good. Don't get it twisted. I don't think he's better than D-Rob, though. I think he's really, really good. I just wish his release was better. I think I said Sengun. If you got Sengun, you don't really need Hakeem. Sengun can... I'm going to be high in that Sengun. That Sengun really good. Hedo Turkoglu B. I feel like his release is alright. He's 6'10", so you got... I might move him down to C. Because I don't think he's better than... He's not on the level of Dirk. Hedo's shot is weird. He's not Dirk Nowitzki level. I feel like C tier for Dirk. I mean, for Hedo Turkoglu is fine. Played against him. He's okay. It's just like honestly, the LeBron normal release is probably gonna be better than Hedo Turkoglu. Probably gonna be better. Next up, we got J.R. Smith, A tier. This J.R. Smith is surprisingly really, really good. Like, that J.R. Smith is a problem in my team, and he is actually very good. I played against him, and he was, someone was swerving. That J.R. Smith underrated. Jalen Green, I would rank in D. Like, Jalen Green got an alright leaner, alright card, but just, he's not that good. Not that really good. James Worthy, I will rank him A tier. Like, this is tough. Probably B. Probably in B tier. I'll rank James Worthy B tier. Because I don't think he's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. So, but this James Worthy is still a really good small forward. Way better than Danny Granger. It's not even close. And Worthy can still provide really, really good things in my team. Like, he's a top tier guard. And yeah. Next up, we got Jason Kidd D. Like, see, like, it's mainly because he's 800k. Like, I would rank him D mainly, though. But I'm going to rank it off of, like, how good I think they are. I think Jalen Brunson is better than Jason Kidd. It's just a fact, and I'm like, it is. There's so many better options that can dunk better than Jason Kidd that I just rather have on my team, personally. Jason Kidd is just, like, I'd rather run Diamond Penny over Jason Kidd. But Jason Kidd is still a really good defender. Has a weird layup, but he's good. Jason Kidd is really, really good. Next up, we got Jason Tatum B. Like, I feel like Jason Tatum's on that James Worthy level. They probably can provide both of the same things. He has a great jumper. I've seen people do pick and rolls with him a lot. And he's decent. So if you get Jason Tatum, he's not bad. He's catch shoot. Has a nice shot. So, yeah, B's here. Next up, we got Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown is debatably one of the best. Like, I rank him in A. Like, I rank him in A. Like, that is hard, but there's better options now. J.R. Smith, so Jaylen Brown might have to come down since we're ranking all these gambling cards. And I feel like Jaylen Brown in A tier is pretty fair for these gambling cards. So, yeah, next up we got Joel Embiid. I'm thinking C tier. Like, Joel Embiid, alright. Like, he has a good release, but, like, how much better can Joel Embiid be from his pink diamond? He only has pro dribble style. He's good, but he's not that much better than a pink diamond moment card. So, I'm ranking him C tier. John Wall, I'm ranking D. Like, John Wall got a really good release. Actually, I like John Wall more than Jason Kidd. So, I'll rank him in C tier just because he's better than Lillard. John Wall's good and all that. It's just that release sucks. Like, I'm just not feeling that jumper. That jumper's just... John Wall's jumper's way better than Jason Kidd. I probably would prefer him, but they're both on similar levels. 6'3". Alright guard, you know. Good enough, but... I personally... I'm not going to say it again, but... Next up, we got Kareem. Kareem is an S tier. He is just a demigod. You can rank Kareem in S tier. He's just unmatched. No one Nobody's like Kareem personally. It is what it is. Next up, we got KD. KD's S tier card that I wish I had. I wish I could get Kevin Durant, but sadly, the gambling only concept is here to stay, so I'm never going to get KD. Next, we got Karl Anthony Towns, another gambling only card. Probably in C. Because it's hard to say that because you have to rank him in terms of these gambling cards that came out. And he's not better than James Worthy. He's not better than those cards personally. So I would rank him in C tier personally speaking. Next up, we got Kevin Garnett. S tier. Like, KG is still like, you get that KG, I mean, you're the luckiest individual on earth, but yeah, that KG is very, very good. But like, you know, if you get Kareem KG, you're lucky. Then yeah, if you get Dirk, I feel bad for you. But alright, Klay Thompson up next. I rank him an A. Like, Klay Thompson's actually very, very good. Like, Klay can break it down. Like, Klay can really cook you. I like Klay Thompson personally in my team. I think he's really good. So yeah. Next up, we got Kobe Bryant and Opal. I'd rather have Jay. I put him in B because he has a movable enforcer, but I'd rather have like J.R. Smith before Kobe, Allen Houston over Kobe. I'm just not that high on Kobe Bryant. Kill me in the comment section until they change his SIGs or stuff of that nature. I'm just not that high on Kobe, and I think he's a B level card personally, even though I don't think he's better than Worthy. Like, I probably would be close to C, but like I said, this is Ozzy Opal Kobe, so I'll rank him in B tier for the nice of it. Next up, LeBron S tier. That LeBron is scary good. He is just, like I said, go grind that free LeBron moment if you don't have the Opal one, because LeBron is LeBron this game, and he's going to dominate. Next up, we got Luka. D at this stage. Luka sucks. Like, one of the most mediocre cards in this game. Overrated by other content creators, but he's just not that good. Lonzo Ball S tier. Lonzo is an immaculate defender. Like, I played against him. That Lonzo is extra cheesy. So if you play against Lonzo, you just have to have another tall guy on him and lock in, because Lonzo Ball is, he is indeed toxic. Next up on the tier list, we got McGlunk. McGlunk, I would rank him in probably A tier. Just because that McGlunk is 6'1", but he has every dribble sig you need. A great release. What more can you ask for in all honesty? He would probably be S tier on a normal tier list, but for this type of tier list, McGlunk is elite. So yes, McGlunk is A tier personally. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Next up, we got Kyrie Irving. D at garbage. Like, he's just so bad. Like, Kyrie don't even have updated SIGs. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? Like, he's going in garbage. Miles Turner S tier. That Miles Turner really has a nice shot. Sold me against Adipo, but that Miles Turner, if I had to rank it, I probably would go Wemby, Miles Turner, then Porzingis is my top 3, maybe Porzingis then, but Miles Turner's really good. Like, really good card. Next up, we got Jokic. At this point, I'm ranking him B tier because Jokic is really good. Don't get twisted. Jokic is not better. I wouldn't put Jokic over Dirk, so it's just, I feel like Dirk is better than Jokic personally, but yeah, but Jokic is not better than Hakeem, so I feel like that's good for the tier list. Jokic is nice, got a nice hot step jumper, but Sengun is better. But next up, we got Penny Hardaway, another S tier guard. That Penny Hardaway is really good. Cade, Lonzo, and Penny, they're just, each week they're keeping a new point guard that takes over, and they are top tier in my team. And next up, we got Michael Jordan. I would rank Michael Jordan personally in, like, I don't think he's that good than Dirk. It's like Michael Jordan, I would rank him in B tier. Michael Jordan is alright, but his release holds him back a lot. Like, that release, if he had a better release, he would be S tier right now. But his release is mediocre, so we have to rank him like that. And it's just, his shot's going to be struggling to get off. Like Booker, I feel like there's a lot better point guards you can use in this game. Way better than Jordan. In this game, that aren't, like I said, aren't gaming. Booker's better than them. I think Booker's better. There's just so many. There's many point guards you can use that have better releases. It's just, that release is awful. Rashard Lewis, D tier. That Rashard Lewis, I mean, he has a nice frame. I put him in C. I mean, C tier for Rashard Lewis. Alright card, I guess. Alright, but next up we got C, you got D, Ray Allen. Ray Allen is just garbage, basically. Like, I'll rank him in D tier, but it's a hard D, because he's horrible. Like, I did not like Ray Allen one bit, but Luka's in D tier, so it's only right we put him in. Next up, we got Tyrese. I probably rank Tyrese in B tier. Like, Tyrese Halliburton is actually still very good, personally. Actually, I rank him A, because Devin Booker's dribble style, and literally 6'5", I like him personally. Tyrese can still cook you, dominate you. I like Tyrese. Tyrese is still gonna do it. Even with that slower jumper, I don't care. He has really good dribble sigs. I like him, so A tier. Next up, we got Ron Artest, another S tier, so the list's gonna go up a little bit. Like, we got more S tiers, but for that cake, I mean, Ron Artest, I played him. If you got him, he might debatably be the best card in my team. Best card in my team. Next up, we got Rudy Gay, also coming in at S tier. Another great small forward. Like, it's crazy how these gambling small forwards are all much better than the free ones. Like, they're all superior, which is just crazy. But next up, Shot Gillis is also S tier. It's all the gambling point guards are S tier, but don't forget Booker, the S tier too. Okay, even Booker is still a S tier point guard if you don't want to gamble. But yeah, Sean Alexander, Kenny, Lonzo, they're all S tier. Like, they're all dangerous. Sean Marion is a really good card, like S tier. Like, he deserves to be. I was putting him in the front just for the giggles of it, but that Sean Marion's very good. Like, people were comparing him to LeBron. Like, no, Sean Marion is that dog. He is better than LeBron James, just better. Next up, we got Shaquille O'Neal, S tier. Shaq's release is a slower end, but Shaq release is, you know, not that good, really. It's alright, but I played against Shaq, and that Shaq, he plays like Shaq. It's OP. It's OP. Even with that slow jumper, he still is top tier. Next up, we got Wilt Chamberlain, another S tier card. A lot of these guys come in S tier. A lot of these guys are really, really good, and that Wilt Chamberlain's good. But yeah, this is the tier list ranking all the pack-only content. I wish, you know, they could change it and not exist, really, but so you can know basically what's going in if you play these cards, or if you match, like how to prepare. Like, I feel like this is the good tier list personally. So yeah, this is what I would consider the gambling only club. And yeah, see y'all in the next MyTeam video, and keep